So today we are going to speak about probably most profitable wallet in last few months, and this wallet actually made $20 million in less than like 15 days. Don't worry, this is not Ben.eth, this is actual trader which we don't know who he is, and this is actually not insider of Pepe. And like you can see over here, this is the wallet which crushed the price of Pepe in all-time high when they got listed on Binance. So today I'm going to show you strategy which he was using, which token he was buying, and a bit more about this wallet, which you will probably find out very interesting. But of course, more of it later. First thing, please, if you love my content, subscribe to my channel because it's helping me a lot and it's totally free, so you will put smile on my face. And now let's start with the video. So I know that I told you that this wallet made $20 million in less than like 15 days, but the real reason is that this wallet actually transferred 423 Ethereum when it started. It's still amazing profit. This is like so much money, but the thing is he actually flipped that around and he actually made like 20-40x, and on that amount of money, this is insane. So this happened 67 days ago. He transferred it with Coinbase, and at the time when he transferred that money, that was worth $819,000. So like you can see over here, immediately as he transferred that money, he started to buy Pepe token, and you can see that he started buying 67 days ago. And like we can see over here, Pepe token was created 72 days ago, which means this guy actually started buying Pepe 5 days ago, which makes this even more insane because this was not insider trading. At least this is what I think, because if he was insider, he would buy way earlier and then he would have even more profit, but then this wallet would not be so interesting. So as you can see over here, he invested a bit less than $700,000 in Pepe, and it was like extremely early. This was when this was not even updated 5 days like later. And then you can see over here he was buying more and more. Then over here you can see that here was like small sell, but this is like $600, so this is not important for amount which this guy bought. Then over here you can see another sell, and this was actually even lower, so those two are not important. First thing which this guy did on all-time high when they got listed on Binance, this guy actually transferred all of the tokens directly to Binance hot wallet, which means you can see over here that this guy probably sold, because we cannot know what he did when tokens reach hot wallet, and we can just assume that he sold, because you can see as soon he transferred those tokens to Binance, this immediately dumped a lot. So reason why he was probably sending all the tokens to Binance and then sell instead of like selling it on Uniswap, it's pretty easy to understand. Binance probably had way better liquidity, and because Binance just listed it, there was so much people which were buying over there from like Binance pool, and overall price was way better than what was in Uniswap. So only on Pepe token, this guy actually made probably more than $15 million from under 700,000 which he originally invested in it. So the next huge token which this wallet bought is Turbo token. You heard about Turbo probably. It was fully created by AI, and this guy actually made insane job, but he actually didn't sold, and because of that this guy actually lost the money on Turbo. But like you can see over here, he bought extremely early, and over here on at Etherscan we can see that he was buying it like 53 days ago, and Turbo was created like 57 days ago, which means he was not insider, and he bought it like 4 days since it launched. And like you can see, if he actually sold on like over here on this like huge spike, he would be in a lot of profit, but instead he was buying the dip, which you can see over here, then you can see it over here, and then he was buying over here as well, and then since then he started to sell, which means that this guy was in huge loss instead of being in profit. Altogether he invested $900,000, and when he sold everything over here, he got $400,000 in return, which means that this guy lost $500,000 on Turbo token, but he could have been in a lot of profit. So then I was searching a bit on his wallet and I was like looking why he didn't sell all those like Turbo tokens, because he was actually in a lot of profit. And then I saw that in June 11 and June 7 he sended turboconcil.eth and voteturboconcil.eth to another of his profiles, which means he actually wanted to try something and to build something on Turbo token. And then, like you can see over here, this didn't work out, and over here you can see this was June 7 when he transferred for the first time, and this was June 11 over here when he tried to do it again, and then this probably like didn't work and he just started to sell all of his tokens until over here. And like you can see, 3 days ago he sold last bag of Turbo token, which means right now he is full out. So then I didn't saw any huge buys anymore, but this is even more interesting to see. And over here you can see that he added liquidity to token name new Pepe, and if we click over here we can see that he added 1.8 Ethereum or $3,400 into that liquidity. And if we go to token contract and then creator address, we can see that that liquidity was removed, and this liquidity like started with $3,000 and they rug pull $19,000. And then I went even like further, and then I saw that that was not only token where he added liquidity and which rug pulled, and it was always like same way how they do it. They did it over here with token Benz, they did it over here with BMW token, and then I calculated every single token where this guy put liquidity in, and you can see that this guy, this wallet, he put liquidity in this many tokens when they were created, altogether $123,000. And like you can see, every single one of those tokens rug pulled and they took $307,000 out, which means they did scam a lot of people, more than like a bit less than $200,000. And since I saw that this token was sending money to Binance, to Coinbase, all those exchanges require that you are fully doxed, which means if he was actually creating all those tokens and rug pulling, there is no way that guy who is this rich that he would like play around so hard and send so much money to Binance, which means that he needs to be legit. And then I went again to this liquidity which was added in every single one of those tokens, and if we click on transaction hash, you can see that this liquidity was not actually added by him, it was actually added by another wallet. And if we click on that wallet, you can see that this guy created the token, then he added liquidity himself, but somehow he made that wallet which we were speaking in this video, that he added that liquidity, and then he fully rug pulled it. So my question for you is, do you think that this guy which made over $20 million in past 15 days, do you think that he was actually doing all those tokens and rug pulling people for profit of $200,000, or do you think that someone just find a way how to use that good wallet which crushed Pepe fully just to make $200 profit himself? So let me know what do you think about this wallet, and please once again subscribe to my channel and let me know if you want me to do more videos about wallets which made a lot of money. So peace.